This might become one of my most favorite button shy games ever. This is amazing. The Last Lighthouse is really great. Clear S rank for me. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and today I'm going to rank all the games I've played in December 2024, last month, as I do every month. Small disclaimer, like in every video of this series, this is just how I rank the games right at the moment. It's possible that next month I will rank a game differently, depending on how much more often I've played it. Maybe I've played it too much, maybe not enough, maybe play it with other people, maybe more solo. Like, always depends on these things. Also, these tier lists seem to be like more positive than other ones, just because I tend to play a lot of games that are in my collection. I pretty much only own games that I really like, right? So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, please let me know in the comments which games you have played last month, which were your favorites, which didn't you like as much. Alright, now grab yourself a cup of tea and let's get going. Alright, let's start out strong with Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. This is a clear S. There's a simple reason for that. I have played the regular Terraforming Mars and I like it. It's a good game. But it didn't really hook me. There were a few things that I wished Terraforming Mars would do to tailor the game more to like what I would like, and they did it with Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. It's simpler, it's quicker, it doesn't have the board, it only has the card play, it is better for solo gaming. Really, really good version. This is the perfect Terraforming Mars version in my opinion. I have played the dice game yet. I don't know how I would like that. Time of Soccer. This is like a really weird one because I never heard anyone speak about this. I just saw it online for sale. I bought it this year and I started playing it, and wow, it's really good. It's a really good soccer or football management game. Really good in a board game. It works really well. It has some very cool mechanisms that work together very well. So I really like this one. This has the potential to go up to S at some point. Sea Salt and Paper, clear A for me. It is a very, very good and small card game. I think it's best at a 2-player count, but you can play it with up to, I think, 4 players. The expansion, the small one, I think it was called Extra Salt or something like that. It's not bad, but the main game, the base game without the expansion is just fine enough. A really good game I always like to pull out. Subterra 2. This is kind of tough. I really like this one, but I'm going to give it an A. I'm not going to give it an S. I think it's not quite up there with the other S games, but it's very, very good. It works well solo. It works well at higher player counts, like all player counts pretty much, and it's always like really exciting to whenever you have the artifact to actually flee the volcano before the lava gets you. Really, really cool cooperative game. I love it. The Road is kind of difficult to rank because I've only played this once so far, but I liked the first play I had. I will give it an A for now. It has the potential to go up to S even, maybe. Really nice game that you can, I think, only play solo. And it's like a post-apocalyptic game where you try to get like through a specific number of encounters and try to win, right? Really cool. I like it. Ready, Set, Bet. It's always also difficult to rank. Sometimes it's really fun. Sometimes it's just good. But I think it's always good, and most of the time it's great. I love this game. This is like one of the best party games in my opinion. It hardly has any rules. I just leave out the side bets and the extra bets and all that stuff. I just play the base game with the VIP cards. That's all. I usually do that. And if people like the game enough and they think, okay, we're ready for a higher challenge, then I add these extra bets. And that way it works really well. I've never played with the app narrator, with the app commentator yet. I always do that myself, right? So I've never played the game actively. I'm always like just doing the commentator, but I really enjoy that, and it's really great to see people having fun with this. This is always a good game. Quests for Coffee. Quest for Coffee is just a dice rolling game, and either you're lucky or not, right? It's way too simple, but I still like it a lot. I like to play it a lot, so I should give it an A, right? But I don't think it's as strong as these games here, right? So I would have to give it a B, but it's a very good B, right? It's like a B plus. I really like this one. I don't play it very often because it's pretty much just a lucky dice rolling game, but I have a video for that on my channel if you're interested to check it out. I will also play the new version on my channel at some point. Overbooked. I had high hopes for this. A puzzly game, Tetris-like. which I really like. These are all like pros in my book, but I don't know. This game didn't catch me at all. I still have it. I purchased it. I played it once, and I thought it was okay. I am planning to bring this to the channel at some point, and I don't know if I will keep it. I don't know. Maybe I will like the game more the more I play it. I don't know. At the moment, it's just okay, I suppose. So I will give it a C. Orchard is a good game. I don't play it very often, just because there are games that I like to play more than this one, right? But it is a pretty good game. So I will give it an A. It is A-worthy, I would say. So let me just... Actually, I think I like Grove more. And Grove would get an A. Right? Well, actually, they would both get an A, probably. So I'll just leave it in there. Mysticana. I'm kind of conflicted on that one. The system of having just a few playing cards and then playing a lot of games with them is good. But so far, most of the games are just okay. The Cave of Jinns, I think it's called, the solo game. That one is very good. All the other ones are just okay, right? And do you need a Mysticana deck for that? Not really. You could probably also play that with the regular playing cards. So at the moment, I will give Mysticana a B only. So it now depends. Either I invest more into this game mechanism, game series, so to speak, and get more expansions and just hope that the game will be really good at some point. At the moment, it's just okay. If I want to have like something to play with like 4 people, with 2 people by myself, then just take like 3 or 4 button check games with me, and that's it, right? And I have a better experience than this. But I don't know, maybe it will grow into something that is really good. But at the moment, I can only give it a B. Ludo, this is like guilty pleasure. It's not a game I like very much, but I like playing it at Christmas with the in-laws. It's like tradition on the day, like the first free day after Christmas, on the first Christmas day, to actually play this. It always takes like 3-4 hours, right? Because we play it a 6-player count. It's total mayhem. But yeah, it's a good time. Still, it's not a great game, right? But let me just give it a C. I can't give it a D, right? But I mean, it's just you roll dice and you hope that you win, all right? That's pretty much it. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure kind of game, so I would definitely put it there. Hitster, it's an S. It's an S rank game. Somehow I don't get it to the table often with other people, because a lot of people think like, oh no, I'm not very good in knowing music, right? So I don't want to play it. There are a lot of people who don't really want to play it, but I absolutely love this game. Kinfight Delve. I had high hopes for this game, and I enjoyed my first play, but I have the feeling it is very, very luck driven. I will give it an A for now, because the overall presentation, the overall gameplay, I like a lot. I'm just not sure yet whether it will be like part of whether it will be a mainstay in my collection. I'm not sure yet, but I've only played it once, so I will give it an A, and I have to play it more, just like The Road. Hexplored. It's a great game. It's always like a lot to like set it up and whatever, right? And it always takes quite a while. But I like the game a lot still, so clear S rank game. Come on, there we go. Okay, so then we have Excavation Earth. I played this only once and thought like, okay, this is very unique in terms of how the market works, right? But I didn't really have a whole lot of fun with the game. Like the first 20-30 minutes of me playing it was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then after that I thought like, okay, the novelty has worn off, and now I'm not having as much fun with it. So where will I put it? Between B and C? Let me give it a C. Right? A lot of people are complaining that I'm just too positive in this video here, so let me put it at C. I'm not quite sure. It could also be a B, but I don't really have the urge to play it again. Everdell is an A rank game for me. It used to be an S rank game, but it has worn off a little bit. I still like to play it, but I do see like the issues coming through with not being able to plan very well. You can have like a really bad luck of the draw, right? There's like lots to keep in mind. Lots to keep your eyes on, so it's not very approachable for new players, right? It can take a long time with too many people, so there are a few issues with the game, but I still like it a lot, so definitely an A rank game. Tale of Merchants, easy. Oh, I have the different cover this time, I see. I have the original cover, not the collection cover, but that's fine. Still the same game and still amazing. Tale of Merchants is just amazing. Cthulhu Death May Die, same thing, S rank game. I absolutely love this. I have season 1 and 3 at the moment. I'm also looking for season 2 in English for a good price, because I think this is also a game that I might be collecting at some point, because it's really good. Although 2 seasons is also enough to have a lot of fun. The Coldest Night, very interesting one. I like the theme of that. You are just drawing cards with like things made from wood, right? Just specific, just things like furniture and items and whatever, and you're just throwing them into the fire, like you're like putting them in your tableau in order to keep the fire going. Really cool theme. It works really well. It is very luck driven, in my opinion. At least that's what I feel like at the moment. I've only played it once. I will put an A, because I like the idea and I like the gameplay a lot. But it seems like very luck driven. And if that like turns out to be true, I might have to push it down to B. If it doesn't turn out to be true, I might put it up to S. I don't know. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. Codex Naturales. Also a very nice puzzle game. It doesn't hit the table very often, but I like it a lot. Will I give it an A? Is it as good as these games? It's like between A and B for me, right? But I think I will give it a B for now. And because it doesn't hit the table very often, I like it. I only play it solo. And yeah, I'm keeping it in my collection for now, because I like it a lot, but it doesn't hit the table as often. There are always like other games I prefer to play. The Casa Burgundy, of course, clear S rank, one of my most favorite games ever. So this needs to be here. This will probably always be like one of my most favorite games ever. Zenith, I hope that's how you pronounce it. This is cool. This is a cool game. I don't know how fun it is after like 5 or 10 plays. I played like I think 3 times, and then I thought like, okay, I think I have seen pretty much what the game has to offer. All right, and that's why I will give it a B. It's possible that I would rank it higher the more I play it, but at the moment I will give it a B. But this is a very solid B, right? I'm just not going to give it an A, but it's like between A and B, kind of. Wild Gardens, this receives an A. I just did a playthrough and a review on the game. I really, really like this one. Very cool game. This is kind of what Flamecraft was trying to be, right? Like this, you collect resources and you exchange them. But the game has a few twists. First of all, you can enhance your abilities. You can make them stronger. That's pretty cool. You can evolve them. And also you can not only exchange resources for victory points, for these recipes, but you can also exchange these recipes then for more victory points by actually giving them to people, to like customers, right? And that's pretty cool, because you have these 2 layers of exchanging what you have for more points. That's a pretty cool system. So I like this a lot. This will stay in my collection for a while, especially since the solo mode has a dedicated solo mode with a little story. Very good. Poetry for Neanderthals. I would have to give this an S. It's one of the best word explaining games there is. You can only use words with 1 syllable. That's it, right? But it's so much fun. You start to sound so stupid. You don't really know how to think like real anymore, right? Correctly anymore, because you're always like thinking this 1 syllable speech. Really fun. Hunted North Pole. I'm not quite sure it, but I think I enjoyed this a little bit more than Hunted Kobayashi Tower. They're both good games. And this one I like a lot. It is tough. It is very, very tough to win, but let me put it here. I like the events you have. You didn't have that in Kobayashi Tower, for example, I think, if I'm mistaken. I like that a lot. The winter theme is pretty cool. So yeah, I like this one. The Gang, clear S rank. I absolutely love this. Yeah, clear S rank A. Cooperative Poker. One of my most favorite games of last year, like most favorite small box games. Aqua Rove, I'm not quite sure yet. The original Rove gets an S from me. This one here gets, I think, an A for now. And I'm not quite sure yet whether I like it as much as the original Rove or if I like it even better. I'm not sure yet. I will give it an A for now. It's very good. Ancient Realm is a really good game as well. Ooh, it's like between S and A. This is kind of rough, kind of tough to rank. I've played this quite often now, and I always like to pull it out and play it. But it's not like, yeah, I think I would give it an S. I like it. I like it very much. It's a very clever Civ kind of building game with just 18 cards. It works pretty well. Super Slopes I enjoy as well, but the novelty wears off after a while. I've played quite a few times now, and The novelty wears off a little bit and it's not as fun as other games, so I will have to give it a B. But it's still very solid. SkyTeam, clear S rank. It's one of the best games ever. You can play it solo. If you look on my channel, I have a solo playthrough, so you can see how it works solo. Works very well. Otherwise, it's a really good two-player game. Probably the best two-player game I know. Regicide is very good as well. Let me give it an A. I think I've given this a B in the past. I'm not sure, but yeah, I will give this a B, an A, because it's a very, very good cooperative and solo game. It is very hard. Like at a multiplayer count, I've never won this game. Right? Never. Solo, I have won the game, but very rarely. Orléans, I will give an S. It's a really, really good game. I'm not sure yet how much I will like this game in like 3 years. I don't know yet. If it will be like this Cask of Burgundy kind of thing, right? I don't know yet. But I like it very much at the moment. Ink and Gold, I have the newest Diamant version. Great game. Is it S rank worthy? Let me give it an A for now. There can be like games that are a little bit boring because like you draw these traps too quickly and you can't really do the pushy luck too much, right? But if the game works and if it is a good playthrough because the traps don't come as often, it's a great game. Cartographers will definitely get an S rank game. It's like the best roll and write or flip and write game in my opinion. Black Stories, yeah, it's always solid. Let me give it an S because it's not really a game, right? It's more like a crime story guessing thing, but I like it a lot. Let me give it a C. Actually, giving it a C is not very fair. No, I will give it a B. The Black Stories are always like very good. Always fun to pull them out and play them with friends. Behold Rome, I will give an A for now. I will not say too much because I will do a review quite soon in the future. This is a very, very clever game. This is incredibly clever. It's an 18 card in hand civilization building game. And it's really, really clever. It works really well, but oh boy, it has a lot of rules and it's very, very tough. I've played this game several times now and I'm still horrible at it, which is the reason I haven't done the review yet. But I think I will just have to publish my review like with a pretty bad playthrough because I'm just not good at it, right? But it's a nice game. It's a really good game. So it definitely has potential to go up to S rank. Bag of Chips. There's nothing special, right? It's kind of cool because you have like point scoring cards in hand and each round chips are drawn in different colors and you discard cards, scoring cards you don't want to score at the end anymore. And at the end you have like 3 cards. 1 gives you negative points, 2 give you points, just regular points, and then you try to get as many points as possible. It's very, very simple. So I would give this a B or a C. Let me give it a B. But it's still a game I really enjoy pulling out because it's just so easy to explain. It is so fun to play, so quick to play. It's a great game for like if you have like these 10 or 15 minutes. 52 Realms. I just did a playthrough on my channel and a review. A very cool game you can play with regular playing cards. Like a print-to-play game. You just print one sheet. Was one sheet I think, and then you just go through the deck of cards and try to win. Very good game. I like this a lot. The Last Lighthouse. Wow, amazing. I played this game like 1-2 times first, and I thought like, okay, that's a good game. But I've played it now more often, and wow, this is really good. This might become one of my most favorite button shy games ever. This is amazing. The Last Lighthouse is really great. Clear S rank for me. Kitchen Rush, it's an A rank. It's a really nice real-time game. I'm not a fan of real-time games except if they're cooperative. This one is a cooperative real-time game and it works really well. It like really gives you like this stress you have while working in the kitchen. Really nice. It doesn't hit the table very often, but when it does, it's usually quite fun. Death Valley, of course. This is highs and lows. The new version of Death Valley, just like the original, great. I think I like this even more than the original, which means a lot because Death Valley is one of my most favorite games ever. So yes, S rank for me. Codenames, A rank. Really good game. I wouldn't give it an S rank. It does have a few shortcomings, right? But it's a game that I like to play a lot. Aeon's End, you know that. Clear S rank game. One of my most favorite games ever and a most favorite solo game as of now and probably will stay for a while. Amazing deck builder. Wingspan, similar thing. My most favorite game of all time. Also very good solo. Of course, clear S rank for me. Can't Stop. I will give this, I think, an A. It's a pretty cool push your luck game. I really enjoyed this one. And then we have Pokemon, the trading card game. I will also give this an S because I really like playing it. I don't play it very often physically, but I play it like in the new online, the new mobile version, and really cool. I like it a lot. And then Aeon's End again. Well, we can just put that here as well. It's just what I played here is the Aeon's End, the Descent, the new version, and here for Outcast, I'm just logging all Aeon's End plays, and I think I played it last month. I played it like 8 times, or not even more. I played it like almost 10 times in December, so this is why I have both versions here. But Aeon's End doesn't matter which version; all versions are S rank for me, and that's it. So you see, very positive this time. No D rank games. I didn't play a whole lot of very new games. A few. Like How Did North Pole was new, The Coldest Night, King Fidel. Well, actually, The Road, Time of Soccer. Actually, there were quite a few new games as well. Behold Rome's 52 Realms. And these were all not new here. This was new, Ares Expedition. And also Excavation Earth and Overbooked. And Quest for Coffee. No, Zenith was new. Super Slows was new. Bag of Chips was new. So, you see, there were like a lot of new games and still very good ranking. So, yeah. I really like the games I played in December, as you can see. So let's see how January will be. But yeah, these are all the games I played and how I liked them. So put your most favorite and least favorite games you played in December in the comments down below. We'd love to hear your opinion on that. So thank you so much for watching and sticking to the very end. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Thagonor, who's supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers!